Hey everybody, it's Vince with Green Joe Coffee Truck, and I am Green Joe Coffee School, rebranding. If you're new to my channel, I help people get into mobile coffee. So that could be cart, trailer, truck, kiosk, anything mobile. And we are doing this vlog on a coffee trolley that we're building out. This is vlog 6 or 7. Can't remember, but so doing an update on this coffee trolley. It's a big update. This one's big. The reason for that is because this is the week where we've been working on the windows, and there's a lot when it comes to these trolley windows. First and foremost, we ordered these windows 2 months ago, okay, and it has taken a long time for the windows to come in. Particularly, it took a long time for me to get my concession window in. Once we did get the concession window, I went ahead and found out who the manufacturer was, and now we have wholesale relationships with them. So in the future, I could just skip the retail stuff and not have to deal with that and go straight to the wholesaler. So I'm super happy about that. The concession window, really big. It's 72 by 48 inches. Let me show this thing to you. 72 by 48, and I had to get it that big because what I wanted, there you go. So look at this. So I wanted a really big window because I was going to fit, my vision was to fit the trolley windows inside of the concession window. So you see you have this big, here, let me close the other, here's the other trailer we're building. Look at this thing. Yay. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to go too far. So I wanted the concession window to open up and for these windows to fit inside the concession window, the trolley window. So you can see we have like these big openings that we cut into it. But the reason for that is because when you're driving down the road, I didn't want this big blank space of a concession window to be in the middle of that trolley. I wanted that look, you have all these trolley windows, and I really wanted the concession window to have that as well. So we had to order this huge window. It's absolutely huge, 74 by 48. And just kind of show you how we put this in. So welded these brackets here. We did have to go in and put this 2.5 by 2.5 inch angle iron. You can see that we have it welded here. That's per manufacturer's recommendations. So they said if you don't do that, it won't close right. So we went in, cut it out, put all the piece ends, welded that in, super sturdy. And so the window just slipped right in, absolutely right in. And right now it's not all the way buckled. It's kind of just partially buckled because, here, hold on a second. Let me close that window. Ooh. Because we're still kind of getting it, but we wanted to make sure that everything closed, and we'll come in and seal everything afterwards. But look at these windows. Aren't these great? It's glass, and then this part is, okay, hold on. So this part is the screen window, yeah? So you can, put the screen, or you can put the glass. Say it's like real hot, and you want to conserve your refrigerated air. You can close the window, or you can open it all the way up. Look at that. And there's 2 serving points, and that was real important because I wanted to have, it's for a school that we're building. I want to have 2 students on each side. So that is the big concession window. Now we have these trolley windows, right? So here's the trolley windows. And so we had to cut out, of course, all the holes for the trolley. We just, we use templates on that. Let me tell you what saved us tremendously on this one. This is the tool of the year. I tell you what. We got this thing right here. It's this laser. It's my first time using any of these. But basically the way it works is it automatically levels out. Here, let me put that. It automatically levels out. So it kind of bobs around in there. And then once it's stable and it has a level line, it gives you a straight laser line. And so in order to get these windows, we just put this laser and it went straight. So we have all these windows perfectly straight. In here, we're able to get all these windows perfectly straight, the exact same height. Here's something that's interesting. This top bar right here, see this bar right here? You would expect that bar to be perfectly straight, right? That was what originally we were gonna use as the reference point. Get this, here in the middle where the wheel well is, this bar slightly bends. So when we put that laser level up there, we'll have it level over here, we'll have it level over there, but then right in the middle, it raises up a little bit. So that was interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. So yeah, that laser tool was just absolutely amazing. My first time working with it, and so I'm stoked about it. But anyways, so with these type of windows, you know, normally when you set up these windows, we would set up like tubing, like steel tubing, to kind of brace the window and support it. But that's not how these windows are done. These windows just attach to the sheet metal. And so I had to change my game plan. Originally, I was going to do FRP walls and just glue my FRP to my 3/8 inch plywood. That's what we do in all our other trailers, because FRP goes through health code real easy. We couldn't do that with these ones, so we had to end up using this stuff, which is the sheet metal. And because if it's too thick, then these windows won't sandwich the sheet metal. It won't sandwich. That's how it works. That's how it buckles in, is basically you have this outside ring, and then you have the window itself, and there's a little channel right here. And so when you screw this outside ring, it screws into this channel and tightens it. And so it buckles itself onto the sheet metal. So you have to have sheet metals coming from both sides, which means, this is fun, right? You have to cut this out first. Cool. Boom, cut that out. And then you have to have the exact same hole exactly at the same height on the other side, so that when you push that window through, it's not obstructed by the sheet metal. So learned a lot on that one. But the windows are sinking in nice. They got a real nice look to them. We're real happy about it. The sheet metal is my first time using this for walls, and I like it, actually, to be honest with you. It's been really easy to work with so far. The biggest thing is just, you know, making sure that it's level. But again, with that laser level, it makes it super easy. So that's the update on the windows. Next week, we have a big pause. You know, it's Christmas week, and so we're going to take a couple days off, enjoy the holidays, and then we'll get back to it come next week. Hopefully, we'll get these windows finished in, and then with the windows and the walls, I think it'll have a nice look. After that, we're going to start working on the roof and the ceiling, and this one's going to come out real nice. We have tongue and groove, so some stained tongue and groove for the roof. That should be beautiful. Anyways, thank you for tuning in so long. 8 minutes into this video, sorry about that, but I really wanted to give a detailed video on the windows, because they're really cool, but they're also very complicated. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the page, again, greenjoecoffeeschool.com. We got videos, and we have courses and barista courses and online courses and ebooks and all that stuff. You can check it out. All right, take care.